Marry me, guys. So for today's spell work or curse that we're doing here, that's what I'm doing right now. This is to break up a pack of people that are toxic, okay? This particular spell work here is for a workplace of a bunch of gossiping hens getting together and causing havoc with everyone else, making uncomfortable situations, taking advantage of their power at the workplace, starting gossip, things like that. So we have 5 people here that we're going to actually break up their relationship with each other, and that's how we're going to, this is the part that I'm starting with, so that at that point I can then remove one of them from the workplace. But there's always one snake in the grass that starts shit, and there's a few of them that are involved here that I'm doing for my client that have to go, okay? That being said, I need a glass or a dark, I literally wanted a dark jar, but since it got thrown out, I had to get this clear old spaghetti jar and wrap it up in tin foil from the inside, because I'm going to want to keep this or them in darkness, okay? That's what I want to happen here, and that's why I wanted a darker jar. The perfect ones to do this would be something like the consomme jars, the ones, if you guys are in Latin America, some of you also work or cook with like chicken stock, chicken bouillon. It's a brown jar and it's got a green top. You guys know what I'm talking about. That one's perfect because it's got that dark amber to it, and it won't break or anything like that. But right now I'm making do with what I got, as any witch should, and you could do. You can always change things up to suit your needs. Remember, witches for years have always done this. They've used what they had in their backyard. You do not need to go and I mean, now God is blessed that we are able to order things online from all over the world, but this was not always a situation. So witches, use what you got, and if you don't got one thing, find something that is similar with the same energy, frequency, and use that. We have the names. I had my client write the names of the targets that they had here, and I already ripped them up into 5 shreds. Each individual person has been ripped away from each other. The next thing I'm going to be adding here, I've already added alm in here. I'm going to be using my breakup oil from my shop, which again, if y'all need anything from my shop, you need to email me or message me on Instagram or TikTok. I do have 2 Instagram channels and a TikTok, and please, guys, like, share, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Please, if you like this, share it with people. Let people know about it. I am going to be starting a Patreon page hopefully soon, so that I think that's where I'm going to be starting my teachings, instead of like doing a whole classroom on the side. I'm going to be doing my teachings there. That way, if you're subscribed, you can learn even more and know exactly what I'm doing right before any spell work, and you can continue learning. This would be more like for intermediate to more advanced witchcrafters, or crafters, people in the craft, or whatever you want to call yourself, a witch. So you're a witch and you want to learn more, that's going to be the route to go. It's going to be more advanced than, I'm not going to go through the basics with this part. Great. You're going to need cayenne pepper. You're going to need, well, I'm using the espresso instant coffee. You can use coffee buds. I'm using the espresso instant because I want this to go fast, okay? I need more pepper. I'm using pepper, ground pepper. And then over here, we have vinegar of 2 different types of chiles. So, jalapenos, banana peppers, stuff like that, varying cherry peppers. 2 different vinegars from 2 different branches of chili peppers, and I added more Tabasco. This is just to cause a lot of like differences, okay? The breakup oil is going to serve as my oil, all right? So oil and water, oil and vinegar don't mix. There you go. You're going to need a black candle. You're going to need a red candle already lit with the energies going in there. What else, Belle? That's it. And you light your candle, and here we go, guys, all right? So you need to do this with as much intention. Again, I advise my clients, if you're doing something out of just spite or out of pride, be careful, okay? Because that can't come at you. They can come at you for sure. When you do something like this and you say that these people like literally deserve to get out of the workplace or deserve to break up their relationships with each other because they're toxic and it's real and it's affecting more than one person other than just you and your pride, then by all means, absolutely. But if you're doing something just to, oh, that guy, I'm not gonna take shit from that guy. Be careful with that, all right, guys? So always make sure that you are not righteous, but at least you have reasons to why you're doing this. It's not just for you. This is the first person here. This is the person that I'm literally going to be then focusing on to get rid of this person in the workplace. I'm going to add some of my breakup oil onto the, I am rubbing the pepper and the cayenne on it, but I'm going to add some of the oil to this here. Because this is the person we want to really focus on getting hate and we want nobody to literally see his way of or his point of view or anything like that, because this person is the one that's causing a lot of uncomfortable situations at the workplace. So we are focusing on this person. This person's gonna go in already. There we go. Right in there. Right to the bottom. Now I'm gonna grab the next person here. I'm gonna do the same thing to this person, but this time I'm gonna start with the oil, just so that the pepper and the cayenne pepper sticks more. And again, putting your intention in it. Focusing also on what you want to achieve from this as well. Next person, and you know what, this one I'm just going to crumble and put it in there. Remember, we do not want them to see eye to eye. We want these people to fucking hate each other, dismiss each other, all that. Being said, let me just concentrate on this spell work here. And in many spell works, guys, there's times that that's why I always like to hear people and their situations, because there's more than one thing that has to be done most of the time. It's not so easy just to do one spell work and there you're done. A lot of times it's just like being a doctor. You got to come up with a roadmap of where you want to be and how you're going to get there. So how are you going to get there with getting rid of that one person? We need to cause that breakup there of the toxic people that are all up in people's faces and all that. So that's what I'm going for right now. Okay. Management, upper managements. Not let them get along. Not let them see eye to eye. And that's the poison we're starting with, because they're poison. We're doing their poison back. Right back at them. Again, if y'all need any kind of spell work, you can absolutely message me at my email at midnightwitch, WICH89 @gmail.com. Or you can also message me at my Instagrams. I have 2, and my TikToks. All right. They're all in there now. The next thing I'm going to add through, I'm going to go ahead and add my coffee. Remember, everything, or my espresso, everything that I'm doing with intention. All right. Absolutely. So black pepper can be used for good and for bad. And I know my intention right now. And the ritual that's going to continue after this. Only those that follow my Patreon and that are actually going to join will be able to see that. The prayers that I say, the energies that I use, absolutely, they will be the ones to see it. I'm going to add my vinegar now. From different jalapeno jars. I did add my other stuff in there too. I'm going to add my breakup oil. And for fucking 9 days, I will be, every time that I go by the dark altar that I have for this dark spells, I will be shaking it and I will be cursing at it and putting my intention of what I want to happen for this group of fucking toxic motherfuckers to break their bond, to not get along, to not see eye to eye, to where which they will all have to be separated. And that one person that I'm going to say now in my head will be gone. Once the camera goes off, this candle is going to be lit from the red. I'm going to add it to the top just to get that energy in there. Only once. 9 days dark altar, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I love y'all. Like I said, I'm going to be coming on here at least once a week. I do have more spells coming up and more tarot readings. Right now, you're not probably going to see anything until the next couple of days, unless I can have someone help me upload a few other things that I got to edit. Many blessings. See you later, guys.